Hey guys, it's Wanda and welcome to Crazy Days and my Queendom. This is my greenhouse, high tunnel, whatever you want to call it. We ordered it from Grower Solutions. This is the high sidewall and it is a 16 by 36. A lot of people asked. So today I downed a lot of stuff a couple of weeks ago and now we're starting a southern garden. So this morning I came out and I tried to video everything, and Danny was chopping wood with his wood chopper thingy splitter and making a lot of racket. So I have a little bit of clips of what I did, but not a lot because he was making a lot of racket. I came in about 2 days ago and chopped a lot of these leaves for the Cherokee tan down. You see that pretty Cherokee tan in there? They're hanging in there. There's another one right in there. They're all in and out of there. I counted 6 or 8, I think, already. And y'all, it's blooming. This end here, I've been chopping the ends off for 3 weeks now. Mainly because I needed this where we could walk. And the lantana is starting to bloom again. It needed some breathing space. And I needed to be able to see the peppercorns. And look how rich and pretty the peppercorn's doing. And so I took the Cherokee tan off of it. And look at here. Right there. So my Cherokee garden did really well in here. The Cherokee tan I'm going to leave for a while because it's still blooming. I still have Cherokee pumpkins on it. The Cherokee purple tomatoes, you see, going all through here. I took all the leaves down here off. You can see how I stripped them. I took a lot of those leaves out, and all the tops still have tomatoes in them. I mean, we've still got tomatoes in here. So they're all the way down. Some's getting ripe, some, But this part of my Cherokee garden is still going. This here was the corn. I came in here and I replanted this morning. The peppercorn is doing really great. This one has a touch of a deficiency going here. Some of it's doing good, some of it's not. It's not as green as the other one, so I need to add something here to get this one as vibrant green as those leaves right there. Maybe it's just new leaves. I don't know. Anyway, in this here, I planted 1 bush okra here and 1 right down there. And in between, all in here, I planted red ripper peas. Now, Danny and I planted these peas in the field about 3 years ago, and they took over the field. So I'm looking at another It's Alive video before long with the red ripper peas, because they're probably going to take this over like crazy. But I've got bush okra and the red ripper peas. Now, this corner with the aloes and stuff is staying the same. We're not going to change that. Right here, I planted jungle peanuts in this area here. And from here all the way down, I planted black-eyed peas, I believe. Now, I had planted beans in here and they didn't come up. So I'm not sure. I've got something finally coming up all of a sudden. So I may have lima beans as well as black-eyed peas in here if they all decide to just start sprouting all of a sudden for whatever reason. But the lima beans been in here 2 weeks and have not sprouted at all. So I planted black-eyed peas in here. The sunflower will come out shortly, as well as the mullein that was in the back. But guys, look at this. This is my Trail of Tears beans. Now, if you remember, I cut them all the way back. There was nothing but the vines left. I took all the leaves off, all the beans off. I counted them for you guys. And, we did the whole 9 yards. This one, and this one, less than 3 weeks ago, there was nothing there but a vine. I want you to look. I've got beans. I've got blooms. This thing took off and I've got it going up here. These are the 3 original plants. I want you to look. Isn't that something? To have beans already? And then here are the ones that I planted in here to fill in the spaces. Look at this. I'm talking beans already. It's awesome. So on the back side here, I didn't have anything planted, so I came in and planted some brown cotton. I planted one here, one here, one here, and one down yonder. So I think I got 4, maybe 5 plants of brown cotton that's going to be on this back side. And guys, I love growing cotton. I grew it a couple of times in the past, and it is beautiful. Puts on some of the most gorgeous blooms. Y'all, just wait. This cotton's going to be awesome. Okay, here was my cucumbers, and they had played out. Maybe I'll have a little clip of what it looked like and me taking it down. But anyways, I took them all down. I planted what is called a ducata. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's D-E-U-C-A-T-A, ducata, something like that. Squash. It is a sweet potato squash is what it's called. So I planted 3 of those across there, and we're hoping to run them up and grow some of these winter squash. In the back, I added some of the ginger that Miss Sheila sent me, and I put it in the back to just as a holding place because I don't need to get to that. And then I have my mums on both sides growing. Here is the onion chives, and this is wild lettuce. I planted some of it to see how it would do. And then you've got my flowers everywhere, starting to come out, do great. We've still got a little bit of our geraniums. They're kind of waning a little, but they may come back out. The turmeric, or turmeric, whatever you want to call it, is doing amazing. Then I've got a little bit of ginger over here. This is my tea trees that Mr. John sent. He sent some seeds, and finally 3 of them came up. And this side here, I've got pink-eyed purple hull peas all the way down. My Fisher beans over here did not really come up. So I've got pink-eyed purple hulls planted in this whole side. And y'all, isn't it amazing? So this is what I'm calling my southern garden, because here in the South, field peas is something that we grow in the summer to fall. So the black-eyed peas, the red rippers, and the pink-eyed purple hulls should grow really, really well in this heat. They should love it. And then the squash, the cotton, the peanuts, you know, look, it's a South thing. Okra. I planted a couple of bush okra. We're going to see. And on this side, I forgot to show you, but I put 2 of Danny's Star of David okra over on this side to see how they do. So, my southern garden. Y'all want to see how it does? Check back with me. We'll check it out in a couple of weeks. Bye, guys.